Alright, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be exploring the Kennedy Space Center, specifically the visitor complex. And fun fact, this is where the famous Neil Armstrong launched from in Apollo 11 back in July 16 of 1969. We just got here, it was kind of a surprise trip, but this place looks really awesome. There's supposedly a simulator, a bus ride, and a bunch of cool things, so let's check it out. It looks awesome. Also, the tickets are pretty cheap, $57 per person and $42 for kids. That's pretty good compared to Disney parks. Alright, we're about to get on the bus. The line was actually pretty fast. It was a huge line, but it only took us like 5 to 10 minutes, which is really, really fast. They actually put us in line for a new bus, so we're going to be the first few. I'll show you guys when it comes in. It's 2:25 and this attraction ends at 2:30, so we got maybe the last ride.
Are we ready to see some space stuff?
Yes!
Big plane style.
The tour bus activity is around 2 hours long, and one of the coolest things you'll see is one of NASA's biggest buildings. Take a look at this picture. This is Kennedy Space Station's launch pad, and if you see in the distant back, there's a big building. That's the one that we just passed by, and this is it up close. It's called NASA's Vehicle Assembly Building. It is huge, and just for comparison, that flag is 209 feet tall. The camera does not do it justice. When you walk off the bus, you'll be waiting at these doors that will eventually open, but you get to look at this statue of the first 3 men on the moon in the meantime. Once the doors open, you get to walk in for a beautiful show on the story of the Apollo missions, which is why I think this is such an important part of the Kennedy Space Center. After all, the Apollo 11 mission took the first man to the moon.
My guess is, in this room, they try to give you a little bit of the feel of what the real NASA workers feel when they're in that huge building that we got to see on the way here on the bus. So pretty much, in the first big room, they explained to you about the failures of the Apollo missions and trying to get to the moon. And in the second room, it had all the machines that they used back then to actually launch the rocket. And in that room, they showed you the success. And just so you guys know, we got here really late. We got here kind of like at 2, almost 1:45. And if you guys didn't see, when we were getting on the bus, they were starting to park the ones that had just come in. So we got one of the last rides, which was really lucky for us. And don't worry, because I'm going to leave to you guys all the information so you can come to the Kennedy Space Station. I'm going to look up the real name and put it right here so you guys can know it better, and the address. And you guys should totally come here because you kind of get a little emotional while you're watching that, because it's just such a cool experience. Also, by the way, we're only on our first attraction here, so there's other stuff to go. Well, now I'm pretty sure we're going to go up to the simulator. Everybody's running because we want to reach it before it starts. We spent an hour and a half almost on the bus ride, so if you come, please be prepared to spend a good amount of time here. Whoa, there's a bunch of cool stuff here. That room looks awesome. Alright, let's find the simulator.
Let me correct myself real quick. We actually did the shuttle and Apollo shows before the simulator because the rooms after it are what lead you down to the simulator. So check this out.
Oh my gosh. That whole room opened up. And here's the shuttle. Just so you guys know, I found out today that a rocket and a space shuttle are two different things. That's probably really dumb. But they have one show for the rockets and one show for the space shuttles, which we just did. It's really dark in here, but we just did that. It was pretty short, 10 minutes, but it shows you the story of the shuttle and how they wanted to do something that went up into space like a rocket and then landed back down like an airplane. And it's a really cool story. And there's this really cool room. They open up the room and then you can see that space shuttle right there. Y'all, we're about to do the simulator. It's up there. There's a bunch of people walking. You have to put your things in a bag first in these lockers. It's a little bit of a complicated process, but I'm so excited to do it. All right, and we're going upstairs to the simulator. It's a really cool place here. There's a bunch of cars. We gotta wait about 7 minutes now, but we're the first in line.
When the simulator started, they walked us into a room and we thought it was going to be another show. But turns out they just ran us through another launch and another countdown, and then they opened the 2 front doors in front of us. I didn't get it on camera though. We were in line for the ride. And then we did the simulator. It was really awesome, though you were supposed to have your phone in your pocket, so I didn't get to record much for you guys. Basically, they just tilt you vertically and you can feel the gravity pushing you down, so it's a pretty cool experience. And you look up and you see the night sky. It's really cool, so you should try it out. And don't be scared because you're never upside down or anything like that. Nothing too crazy, so don't be scared to try it out.
Well, the simulator was fun. I kind of thought there wasn't going to be one for a second because they kind of ended us with the show. But there was a simulator and I got to record it, but it was awesome.
Can't we just say its name instead of running away and jumping the gun to play?
Virgo, Leo, that's me.
Cancer, enemies.
If you come here, you can probably find yours and then look it up in the night sky. Well guys, that's it for the video. There was a nice water fountain and I got refreshed there. And I'm sure I'll explain some more things to you guys in voiceovers or something like that. More details or something I missed to explain to you guys. But overall, this is an awesome park. Here's all the information you need to get to the park. This is an awesome park, very affordable. They don't ask you for any papers or anything. It's just check you, make sure you don't put anything bad into the park, and you're off. Overall, it's a very good park, and we will come again because we missed a bunch of stuff, maybe half of the park. We did come rushed, it's just an afternoon, and tomorrow we're off to Disney. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell down below, and come back next week for a video. Thank you for watching.